In the last episode, we started training more soldiers. Also, the game is paused. So let's get ready to actually wrap up this level and let's play Seven Kingdoms II The Frightened Walls. The campaign this time. I should stop stressing that. Also, let's summon our greater being and have her populate this city a bit more. I believe the Egyptian city power is also a bit bugged in that this 30% pop bonus is actually applied to everything. It might just be to a small extent. I really should read up on that again. But I believe you basically get a bit of a population bonus all across the board for your cities. Once this city power is there. And also you get those 10 people anyway, so that's still a great bonus. As I said, it's kind of cool if you have a game and you just want, for example, a certain kind of unit. Like you want the Darrow-bits or something, and you don't have that town on the map. So what you can do is, oh wow, we got one of the most useless technologies ever. So what you can do is you just recruit like a general and a and some other guy, and you tell the guy to make to build a city, and then you just give it people. You just summon ISIS and you just have her spawn people on that place until you actually have enough to do whatever you want with them. And I believe the Egyptians have a way easier time than other nations to just create craploads of soldiers. Okay, I believe it's time. Let's get this sorted. And you, I would have liked those guys to actually retain their or regain their health a bit quicker, but it's fine the way it is, I guess. Okay, and I could send in a squad of infantry to back those guys up. Also, I think the limit of 10 people was well picked, so you can't just take an entire squad with you. Like if you took this entire squad with you, if once it reached like elite levels, so once those guys were all at 100 and above, that would probably be overkill in most scenarios, because you could just steamroll, not steam rush. You could just rush the map and you would have way too easy victories. Oh, they only have one hive filled, or one lair, not one hive. They're not actual bees, so they don't have hives. Although the bee mass structure is called a hive, so I guess that counts. Okay, if you could kill those guys before they kill one of mine, that would be great. Damn, I was hoping we could keep this guy alive, but yeah, we got this. You attack that. And that scenario is basically won. Actually, I would like you to learn or to gain more skills. So attack this hive first. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So many arrows. Oi, why did you deconstruct that? You bastard. Oh, he still has one guy. He doesn't have. As you had the help of such a great hero, you would do well not to boast too loudly of your victory. Still, you will not find us ungrateful. We shall give you a mission that may better test your mettle. So, we took again 4 years. Wow, that's good to know. Okay, we didn't... Yeah, we lost a whole lot of civilians here. I'm not too happy about that. Okay, after long and glorious reign, King Zihator is now an aged but a venerable old man. He can no longer remove the heads of 10 foes with a single stroke, nor can he any longer march for months without food or water. His once thunderous voice is now not nearly so thundery. Yet his wits are yet with him, and he looks ahead to the future of his people. He sees that they will be served well by the great hero Hetch Kepere. King Sihato has therefore announced that he will spend his remaining years in seclusion and meditation. He turns his throne over to Hechkepere forthwith. The king has retired. Long live the king. So yeah, those events can happen, and basically they mean your king. They can also die in those. So that's why I said don't expect the king to last forever. And sometimes you will usually be replaced by a hero, but sometimes you just the king just dies. And if you're attached to the king, then don't get too mad at the game, really. Also, why is nobody at war with the Yellow Empire? We thirst, but there's no drink. We hunger. Oh. Okay. Oh, we're attacking the Tritons now. Okay. The poor people of our former province are being squeezed nearly to death. They cry out for a liberator to remove the yoke of Triton rule. You will have the services of a number of elite troops with which you have to answer their prayers. As the process of liberation begins, you will find towns rallying to your flag. Use these people well to aid you in the total overthrow of the Triton overlords. Human rebels in this province are willing to ally with or even join your forces provided you can show your mettle in battle with their Triton oppressors. They will ally with you if your Triton battling score reaches 150. They will give up their independence and surrender their forces to you if your battling score reaches 300. That's pretty cool. Okay, so a new scenario. And this time we have Fog of War because we are basically invading. And now you can do... That's apparently... Oh no, that's... okay, that's a bit buggy here. Apparently King Sete Penray has been declared. The intermission thing said King Hechkepere also. Also, if any Egyptians are viewing this... don't get mad at me for mispronouncing your famous heroes. I really suck at ancient Egyptian. Okay, and I'm also tempted to check my text quickly. We have all those technologies from last time, and I believe we could research Ballista 3 if we wanted to, and we will. But I think it would actually be a smart move to essentially make camp. I'm actually going to save here. Save new. Campaign. 1. Make that LP. Campaign 1. There we go. And I'm just tempted to say we make camp right here. Could you... Yeah, let the king pass. Thank you. It's also interesting that the king starts with 400 health, which I find a bit weird. Do we have another general here? Yes. Great. You build a 4 over here. All of you go in there. Make that happen. Okay. So yeah, now we have a 4. We have food, we have... we will soon have divine assistance again. I wanted to build a fortress over here, please. We'll replace those guys, by the way. Also note how weak their leadership is. 11, are you kidding me? I mean, honestly, this guy sucks. That's like unlikable. Your base education starts with 20. How did you get 11? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, the frightens you gain with Heimdall Zorn actually start with leadership 10 as well. So, yeah. I'm just saying that somebody who probably skipped classes in basic training, which kind of sucks. I also like to have this kind of backup, this fort built, or at least a camp for those guys, so they can retreat somewhere safe should they be attacked, and should I just need the general or the king to fall back somewhere. So I can just hit retreat button and they will retreat, and not do something else. We're also kind of reliant on taxes here, so that's kind of important. Okay, build me one of those chariot things. Look at that, even this guy is a better leader than you, or you, and you, or you. Oh my goodness. There's actually a bit of a dilemma here. You wouldn't want those alpha leaders to be over the to be generals, but you also wouldn't want the bad fighters to rule over the good fighters. They don't like that for some reason as well. So yeah, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place if you try to do this without pissing anyone off, and you generally just need to come up with something. I can't tell you what that would be, mind you, but yeah, you have to come up with something. And we'll have to come up with something to attack those Frightens, because we're kinda low on money. And I believe that if you get a fair amount of... Do we also have a time limit? Okay. Also note that, okay, 84 is pretty elite. Those guys are kind of elite. 65 is not what I would call elite soldier. That's okay, it's competent, but it's not elite. That is quite elite here. 100 and plus is elite. I wonder why he hasn't picked up any leadership skills in the apparently long career he's having, but I'm not going to question that. Okay. Now I'm tempted to actually replace those soldiers with better suited troops, but I would like to have the king or to have this chariot guy just having chariots to ride into battle with, because as I've said time and time again already, you don't want a general who is way quicker than his troops. He'll just charge into battle, will be surrounded and get killed. So you lose a general, which costs morale of your soldiers. You will lose a very useful unit, because you'll have to replace him. And a few of the soldiers might also desert. Also, you lose loyalty across the board in your kingdom. Like, once the king dies, I think every unit loses 20 loyalty. And I've seen, I'm not sure if we've seen that in the solo matches, but I've seen that when the king is killed, suddenly the rebellion spiral starts, and you have next to all their towns going nuts. That's pretty crazy, and it's quite a sight. It's a terrible sight to see, because it's so much carnage all over the place. Yeah, we also have to make ISIS do a lot of work again, because we do need people. I need those taxes, basically. And I'm expecting to lose a fair few soldiers, so I prefer to have a bit of a replacement going. Okay, let's scout the area a bit. I could slowly phase those out, actually. I could try and replace those with chariots. Okay, we're also in the Fertile Lands map, which is one I prefer. There's a Fertile Land, there's a Badlands map. Badlands have a lot of skeletons and stuff on them. I don't like it that much. I like prefer to... Shut up, cell phone. Okay, there is a hive, which we won't attack right now. If those guys raid us, we'll probably attack them. I mean, some people said you can actually win this campaign quite easily by just rushing them with your initial troops. I prefer to have a bit more of a cautious approach, but we'll probably do it. I'm also tempted to just move soldiers. Also, look at this nest bugging out. I don't like it. We'll have to destroy that. It's bugging out. It's annoying me. Anyway, we'll do that next time. And now I'm finally checking if those episodes recorded properly. I hope they did. I so hope they did. Until then, bye.